Thanks for joining me for a look at our weekend forecast for April 24th and April 25th. As you can see, we got a whole new graphic setup here. This is pretty exciting stuff. So let me know what you think of the graphics afterwards. I debuted these for my patrons on Wednesday. If you're interested in becoming a patron to get that weekend forecast early, you can check out the link below to my Patreon site. Otherwise, though, let's look at, I'd be happy to hear feedback anyway on the graphics, how you think they look, any suggestions you might have. Want to make these forecasts understandable and help you understand the weather better, and also have some fun with this opportunity. So let's see what we got for impactful weather this weekend. The main impactful weather will be rainfall Sunday, particularly around midday. We got moderate rainfall coming through with a few not a huge amount of precipitation, probably less than half an inch of rain, but a decent little rainstorm. Wind on Saturday, particularly in the morning, although we could be breezy throughout most of the day. And as it looks more and more sunny, the storm is slowing down a little bit. Saturday could have some fire weather impacts. So call your fire warden if you're deciding whether or not to burn some brush tomorrow. I know Saturday, we're in cleanup time. Be careful about that tomorrow because we are going to have some breezy conditions and the chance for, I would say, moderate to high fire danger likely. In terms of what's going on, you can see here's our storm just getting going here over Texas and heading up across the Gulf Coast. Doesn't look that impressive on satellite, but as we check, if we move to radar, we're going to see that the storm actually is really kind of getting going here precipitation-wise. There's a lot of moisture associated with this. And it's going to take what would normally be a really favorable snow track, but thankfully we are in late April here, and the air mass, we're going to look at temperatures in a little bit, but the air mass that we're tapping cooler air from is not that cold, so there won't be any snow with this one. I know we've just seen some flurries. We saw some accumulating snow on parts of Vermont yesterday, and we've also seen accumulating snow just a week ago. But this storm is not going to be quite cold enough, thankfully, although Sunday will be a kind of a raw day and with some moderate rain. If we take a look, like I said, at radar, you can see we do have quite a bit of precipitation as the storm is organizing here over the Mississippi River Valley. And so this is the area that we're going to look at as the storm tracks off the coast and up the coast here. In terms of temperatures, you can see here, though, where's the reason we're not going to get snow this time. No real cold air to tap. There's still some cooler to cold air way up here in northwestern Canada across the Canadian Rockies, but we're not going to be able to tap that with this storm. We're going to be more tapping this air mass, and as you can notice, it's cool. It's going to be raw on Sunday, but it's not going to be cold enough for snow. And as you see, here's our storm track. Though we're gonna like I said, this would be classic snow track. Otherwise, normally as we go from western Tennessee, and then the storm starts to kind of redevelop here off the coast. This is Saturday around noon. This is Sunday overnight. Sunday around noon, you can see the storm is in what would be a classic snow spot for us just south of Connecticut. Again, thankfully, not enough cold air, and then it races off to Nova Scotia. It's a pretty quick mover, so the rain will be in and out of here in about 12 hours on Sunday. Matter of fact, we may even see a peak of sun on Sunday night. So as we take a look at the weekend forecast, we can see that Saturday is a pretty nice day. We're going to start off a little chilly in the low 40s, but we'll be up into the low 60s pretty easily. Some of the valley spots can see mid-60s on Saturday. And as the storm has slowed just a little bit, we're going to get more and more sun. I think we'll hold on to sun for most of the day. We will start to see some clouds, particularly around evening on Saturday. Then by Sunday, clouds kind of really race in overnight on Saturday night into Sunday. And by Sunday morning, we could see some light rain starting as early as about 8 a.m. Heaviest rain comes down around noon. Not real heavy, I don't think, at any one particular point, but kind of a steady light to moderate rain. Starting to taper off by 4 in the afternoon, and by evening, right before sunset, we could actually see a few peaks of sun as the storm starts to head off. Precipitation should wrap up probably by 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. As you can see, though, we'll be in the 40s all day, so kind of a raw day on Sunday. All right, so thanks for taking a look at these new graphics with me and checking out my forecast. I'll be back on Monday morning with a look at the work week forecast. And I want to give a shout out here as we end the broadcast to my patrons who help support what I do here and help do things like improve the graphics and just support what's going on here at the West River Weathercast.